Hello everybody, welcome to Theater 14C. I'm W. Clay, your instructor, and you probably won't be seeing a whole lot of me in class, but I will still be giving you lectures, and I'm going to give you an introduction and show you how to navigate the class and how to get started. Some of you might be using different browsers. I use Firefox. You might have some problems with Safari. You might have some problems with Google Chrome. You might have some problems with Firefox. I'll let you know as the semester goes what is the best browser to use. But for right now, I'm using Firefox, and that's what I'm going to be using for the navigation. Now, if you start on the West Valley College webpage, the Angel link is up here towards the middle. So you click on there, and this will give you the generic Angel page, which will give you the access into it. And right here is your instructions on how to log in. So it's your student ID plus your birth date. So I've already done it, so my computer will remember my password. And this will give you a list of all the classes you are currently taking, and these are all the classes I'm currently teaching. So we're in 14C 20916, and it will take you to the main page, which looks like this. Now, under About This section, there's a little bit of information about the book. I recommend reading that. And also, you have some course announcements here, and this walkthrough will be located there. This is my old walkthrough from last semester. And there will also be information about the class. I highly recommend reading that. I've also tried to make it redundant, so once you get into the class, you can actually see it there too. So almost everything in your class is going to be under lessons. So if we click there, this is where the lessons actually are. And I have at the beginning here directions, and this is how to get started. Read the syllabus, submit a picture of yourself so I can see what you look like and attach a face to the name. Look at the blog topics because that'll be part of the class. Open up the first weekly folder and repeat steps 3 and 4, which will pretty much get you through the class. So you've got the course syllabus there. There's also a downloadable version for printing. Also, there's a Dropbox for an e-learning photo, so you can click on there and you can submit a picture of yourself, and then, if possible, I'll make an avatar for you for the class. I don't know if Angel is supporting that yet, but supposedly they were going to. Then we have the Gangster blog. I'll click onto here. This has a series of topics, and you can either do a new post or a reply to any one of these, and you just need to do 2 per week. Some of these I might gray out for the first half of the semester and then make more available as we go on. I'm not quite sure yet. And then here's lesson 1. I'm going to go into this folder right here. And this is what a given week will probably look like. You've got the discussion questions at the top. You've got a reading assignment. Here's another reading assignment. And there's a book for the class, but also I've got a few PDFs as well to supplement this as well. And I've also got bonus reading, so there's a lot of reading for this one. There's also lecture notes in PDF form, and then also a lecture, and that will be kind of similar to this. It will be a PowerPoint plus my head will pop in periodically. And then here are your clips for the movies. So for this particular week we have 2 sets of clips. Normally there's only going to be 1. So if I click on here, this will actually take me to a page where we can view this, and you'll need to put in a password, which is WMClay, and then the password is media, and you click on there and it will take you to the first set of clips. So there are 4 clips for Scarface, and watch those, and that will be sufficient for you to answer the questions, although I recommend watching the entire film for all of these whenever you can. Alright, so that is one weekly folder, and you are responsible for the content within that. So just make sure you complete all of those. Some weeks will have more things than others. So lesson 2, you've got discussion questions, 2 sets of reading assignments, actually 3 here, and then also a reading quiz as well. So that'll be the first week you're off of that, and then the next week you actually have a reading quiz. So some weeks you'll have those, some weeks you won't. And then as we scan down here, there's a study guide for the first exam, and then you have an exam that will open between October 15th and 22nd. You can see it here, but it won't show up on your Angel screen. Then you have the detective blog, which will be for the second half of the class. It'll work like the first one, a set of lessons for that. And you also have class project infos and sample. And these are tips for how to do your video projects and or paper or script. And so I've got examples of all these things here. Gangster paper sample, a script example, paper writing tips, script template, and video samples. So I highly recommend looking at that stuff before you start doing your project, just so you know what other people have done before. And then when you're ready to turn it in, this is the Dropbox, so you'll turn things in there. If you're doing a video, obviously you can't submit the entire video, so upload it to YouTube or Vimeo or something else and then give me a link. And then down here, exam 2 study guide and detectives exam number 2, so it's your last exam, and that will open between December 3rd and 10th. Alright, so hopefully that will guide you through here and show you how to do everything you need to do the class. And if you have any questions for me, on the home page there is a course mail thing, so you could do quick message or view inbox. I'll do a quick message here. And then where it says to, if you look at groups, all course faculty, and that will be me. Hit 2 and hit OK. And then you could put, say it's about the blog. I have a question. And then you can send it. And then that will pop up in my inbox. There we go. I have a mail from here. If you send email to anywhere else, it's there's a possibility that I might not get to it because sometimes it can get tossed in the trash, and then also it might get confused with another class. So if you send me mail through Angel, it'll work a little bit better. You can also go to the Communicate tab, and that will this is where you can also send me mail from there. That's the best way to send anything important that pertains to the class. It should go right there. Anyway, look forward to hearing from you folks and hope you enjoy the class.